Greetings everyone, it's me the Pokemon Trainer and we're back with another Minecraft add-on, Minecraft Pocket Edition add-on. And of course it's a fantasy add-on. I've been dying to review this add-on ever since I found it, and because there's just so many add-ons. Today we're going to review the Mystic, oh that's a dispenser. Today we're going to review the Mystic Craft add-on. Now there's a reason why, one of the reasons why I hadn't played Minecraft in such a while is because I've been really busy with school lately, and things are just getting harder as time goes by, and yeah. And another reason is because I realized that I was actually, like, the recording, I didn't like the recording the last time I did it. I found that when I recorded, I think I was a little depressed. It sounded like I was a little bit depressed, like very, like I just didn't want to be here. And that's how it felt like the last time, so I decided to record more Minecraft much better. It's probably, that's the reason why the reason why I sounded a little different the last time was because I just didn't want to, I had nothing to do, and I was kind of bored lately, so yeah. Today anyway, what is the Mystic Craft add-on? The Mystic Craft add-on is this add-on that, this fantasy add-on that comes with a new world. It comes with new NPCs. It comes with new structures that I can't find, which I'm not gonna find. And it comes even with new weapons, even magic. So we're going to check this stuff out. I'm only going to try to check it out one at a time, so I'm sorry if, I don't know, because there's just so much this add-on brings. It brings new armor, new weapons, new swords, if you could see. So we're just going to put some of this stuff up on. And for those that I know who I want to check this out. Right over here. Puts a new armor, if you could see. I actually like this. That one's awesome. Okay, so if you don't know what the skin I'm using is, I was trying to say is that it's the skin from Uma Musume, that a game that you guys probably don't know of. I actually like it like this, right over here. That one's pretty cool. I know the other armor's pretty awesome too, but I want to make it all colorful, but that looks cool right there. Okay, so first we have is a druid staff, so we're gonna check. I want to check this stuff out. Oh, there it is. Oh! I was like, what the heck? Yeah, unfortunately, hopefully the game doesn't crash like the last time I played. Whoa, the thunder strike stack. Okay, we gotta try this out. Hey, creeper, die. Oh man, that's awesome. Speaking of this map I'm using, it's called Diorite Fortress. You see, one thing I would like to point out is that the place where I download these add-ons, MCPDL.com, the only place where you could download Minecraft add-ons for iOS, for the iPhone. This map, unfortunately, for some odd reason, like you know how you before they used to constantly they used to constantly make add-ons. Now they're slowly making add-ons. So I found this map. I use that website. And I use this app called Minecraft, where you could download Minecraft add-ons and maps. And I use that app whenever, I don't know, something like this happens. And this has happened to me before, where there's not a lot of stuff on MCPEDL.com, so I use that app to see what's other, because in that app it comes with other. You could also find all kinds of other stuff that are not there or were never there. So let's. This is awesome. And this, so the only way you're gonna get this map is through that app. There's a, it's like the Minecraft add-on app or whatever. I'm gonna try to burn this house down. You might be guys see, like you're probably thinking, never mind. I know this is wrong, but I just want to test it out. This is awesome, man. You wanna know what's the coolest part about this add-on? These things bring so much nostalgia. Just these staffs remind me of like those 80s novels and movies, like The Dark Crystal, Willow, Lord of the Rings. No, I'm talking about the original Lord of the Rings, the 80s version, including The Hobbit. Like, and many of those other old school fantasy stuff, and many of those old novels like Wheel of Time and other D&D novels. I don't remember. So let's try to do. Could you actually? I'm having so much fun with this that let me try this staff right over here. Whoa! What the heck? Tome of Erect. Oh yeah. Let's kill these. Could you actually kill these things with this staff? Anyone who knows or has played this add-on, please tell me what that staff does. Die! Okay, let's see what other weapons we have here. We have a magic bag. The settings, whatever that is. We have fire resistance ring. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like the Wheel of Time, where like the Aes Sedai, how they have like where do spiders go? And to be honest, I'm afraid of bugs. Yeah, I'm really, like, one of my biggest fear is bugs, so this thing's really creep me out. Like, even though it's Minecraft, there's something about them. So let's see what else we have. No, I haven't even tried the magic bag yet. My favorite has to be these two. So I'm gonna keep these. I don't know what this instantaneous staff does. Get herself a sword. I'm just gonna try these look cool. This one looks cool. Fire blade. Mithril sword. This map, I would like to point out that this hate when it. Let me switch to no daylight cycle. I would just like to point out that this add-on does not come with like, it's still in beta, so there's gonna be stuff like missing textures and stuff like that. So I don't know what the magic bag does. Oh, that's what it does. It's just a mob. It looks like some Harry Potter stuff. That's awesome. Or like something similar to it. Actually, no, it reminds me of some Dark Crystal stuff. Whoa. Okay, so we already looked at the magic, the staff and all that stuff. Now let's look at the mobs. Okay, so let's make some room so we could add all this stuff. No, make some room. Man, there's so much stuff in this add-on that I don't even think I'm able to review it all. Oh, and this is just one chest. This is even worse than the Doctor Who add-on that I reviewed a long time ago. So first we have is the Iron Golem. I might get... Yeah, I got confused. So, like, since this is kind of different, the way it's organized, I kind of got confused with that. But first we have is the Queen. I think this should be the Queen Spider. And see what I mean by, I'm literally burning the place up trying to kill this thing, man. Those sound things. Hey, where you? What? Let's just kill with the sword. Fortunately, they give you items when we kill it, but this is not an RPG game, so yeah. You know, I'm just gonna keep these. So that was the Queen Spider. Man, the lag is insane. No, I'm just gonna add more stuff to. Let me grab all. Yeah, that's easier. That makes it. Next we have is the butterfly, which is an insect swarm. A dragonkin. Yeah, just like most of these add-ons, there's a bunch of stuff you could do with them, but I'm just going to review the mobs, the weapons. I'm not going to go too deep into the add-on because, yeah, I don't have any. I'm not like Dan TDM or any of those other Minecraft YouTubers. So next we have is the villager. This is the lumberjack villager. I put this stuff away so I can have more space. The IVE. Whoa. The pillager wolf. Man, that thing is mad. The elven druid. Actually, speaking of, before we even continue look at this, I don't want to look more into this map. I've only shown you like part of it. So let's see. I want to see what's inside this map more. I want to look into the houses instead of just destroying them, by the way. Just random houses. This is a really good, like, I've seen tons of great, amazing maps, but this has to be one of my favorites, to be honest. Like, this is a really good fantasy map. It looks like something straight out of an RPG game. Like, I don't know, there's something about the other fantasy maps I've reviewed that, I mean, they're awesome, but this looks like an actual, like, it looks something like from a fantasy novel. Like, you know how, like, fantasy novels do so many things that movies and video games, well, mostly movies and things based on it will never do? Well, this is basically it. Like, and I've only seen a few movies and TV shows where they actually do something that is actually fantasy rather than whatever crap they usually do in fantasy. Like, for example, the crap I talk about is, like, for example, Game of Thrones, the Witcher TV series, a bunch of other, and all of that, like, GOT themed stuff. Like, I'm not a fan of that stuff. Like, I'm more into the nostalgic stuff, that the things that are actually fantasy, like the Dark Crystal and many other shows I've watched. That isn't like this isn't like inspiring the thing that you saw like a couple weeks ago. Anyway, we have the IVE, the Elven Druid, the Enraged Zombie. I should actually for let me grab night vision. I look like a Torius from Dark Souls wearing that. Like, or like, I literally look like a Torius, or like, I look like a D&D, like, I look like something, actually no, yeah, either a Torius or something straight out of D&D. I'm not talking about, and speaking of, lots of people are you gonna watch the new Dungeons and Dragons movie? Yeah, I'm not a, for those who don't know, I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons fan. So like I was saying, and let me get away from these druids who are literally making these annoying noises. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons fan, so I wouldn't know much about Dungeons and Dragons. So I mean, I'm like stuff like that are inspired by it, or like themed, like Dungeons and Dragons themed, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. But I'm not like a Dungeons and Dragons fan, like everybody else. Like, next we have is the Rot Paladin. Oh, that's what. That guy looks awesome though. Let's take a closer look at this Rot Paladin. This Paladin. That looks awesome. Like, has to be the best fantasy add-on I've ever reviewed, and I've reviewed many, because it's like, it's nostalgia all over again. It's like the thing I want in fantasy. Like it's not any of that Harry Potter, King Arthur stuff, or any of that Game of Thrones stuff that I constantly seen being done in fantasy. Constantly, it's fantasy how it should be done. Like, this is awesome, to be honest. Next we have is the Mummy. I mean, there's tons of great add-ons, but this is like some nostalgia. Like, seriously. Like, this is all my childhood. This is literally my childhood in Minecraft, which is awesome. Next we have Crab. That reminds me of like those giant things from Elden Ring. And that's another thing. Elden Ring. Even Elden Ring is like... It's like Elden Ring as well. It's awesome. Hey, the Foul Raptor. The Spider Mark. Yeah, like I said, I'm really scared of bugs. So these things look... I mean, I don't mind spiders and arachnids in fantasy. It's just these things look a little too realistic, and they, like, yeah, they look a little too realistic. Yeah, I'm scared of bugs. I'm just gonna say that it's a childhood experience that I not want to talk about. I got bit by a bee, okay, as a child, okay. Like we were in this area, and I just don't want to get too much into it. Anyway, Frostfire. Like, I don't know, it's just that in fantasy, usually the arachnids that I've seen, they make it a little less disturbing. And here, Minecraft, they make it even more disturbing for some odd reason. I don't know why, that's just how it is. Next we have is a ghost. Sparrow. Decayed zombie. Even the noises, so look, even the noises in the first staff are some nostalgic stuff. It's like some old school fantasy. Like, it's awesome. Troger. Now that looks like some Lord of the Rings stuff right there. That's awesome. The Wither Beast. Or if I was gonna be something else, the name sounded like something straight out of The Witcher. I know I'm making all these fantasy references, but for those who know my channel, I'm a huge fantasy nerd, and for those who've been in my channel for a long time, you would know that I'm a huge fantasy nerd of this type of fantasy. So, yeah. And speaking of nerd, well, I do love, like, I know a lot of things. I am not a master of it. Like, I've seen some people who like things I like, and they're like always talking, like the way they talk about it, it's like there's some hardcore nerds, like they're like, I'm not a hardcore nerd. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I might like something, I might be a nerd of it and all that, like that stuff, but let me kill this thing first. So I might be a nerd and all that stuff, but I'm not a master of it. Like, I'm not a master nerd, as I like to call it. Like, I've seen some hardcore nerds talk about Lord of the Rings or stuff like that. Like, if, like they did, not just did research, but like they've been through like their entire life is Lord of the Rings. I cannot do that, to be honest. Nethermite. Storm Wraith. Sounds like something out of Lord of the Rings. The Wretch. Oh, a dragon. Yes. Dragon's my favorite. Yes. Dragons, and not just any dragon. It looks like something out of that movie called Labyrinth. Or like something out of, it looks like something out of Monster Hunter, actually. Or some fantasy D&D novel. Like those knives. Oh crap, I'm literally burning the village down. The time I did kill all these monsters, the entire village is gonna be destroyed. Let's switch to the other. I'm even burning the tree down. Hopefully it's not important to the village, to be honest. Die! Yes, finally. That was a Wretch. This add-on is awesome. It's like, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. Like, why have I not played? And usually with these add-ons, like, they're so big, that's why I don't record them. So the Rot Center. This looks like some Dark Souls stuff. This is epic. Actually, you wanna know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like that looks, the way it's designed. It reminds me of that that armored knight from Zelda, like the one with the trains. That I can't remember its name. It's like, and like for anyone who remembers Wind Waker, not Wind Waker. What was it called? What was the game called? Spirit Tracks. Yeah, anyone who remembers Spirit Tracks would know what I'm talking about. That armored knight that Zelda has, like, in Zelda's like a ghost or something like that. Like, or was it Zelda? I can't remember. Like. So like I was saying, like I said before, I'm not, well, I know a lot about fantasy. I'm not like a huge nerd. Like I'm not like a master of certain things. It's not just fantasy, even history and other things I like. Let me get rid of all the stuff I have. Those druids are annoying though, like, please. Let me spawn these things all the way over here because this place is pretty much destroyed. I don't want to destroy the chests if you can, the treasure chest. Cause I need this stuff. This place pretty much destroyed. Okay, so let's just let's go to this place. So next we have is Frostbitten. Wandering Soul. Woodfell. They remind me of the Ints from Lord of the Rings. Or, actually no, they remind me of those things from The Witcher. I can't remember, those green things. Like, I would say they look like a dryad, but they don't look like a dryad, to be honest. They look like those things from The Witcher, like the plague maidens from The Witcher 3. Warped Stag. You could actually ride this thing. Let me see what. Crypt Crawler. That thing looks like that from one horror game from what's the one horror game called Grey? Like, I'm making so much references to different series that some of them you probably don't even know about. Yeah, I've seen a lot, trust me. I've seen a lot. Not just in, I've seen and been through a lot. Like, my entire life, like, for those that I know, my entire, like, high school and elementary life consisted of me playing video games. Mostly video games. So, yeah, I've seen a lot. And know a lot, but I'm not a master of it. Like, when I play a game, I usually just play it for the, if I want to learn about the lore and everything else and all the gameplay and mechanics, is like, I'd rather just research it online, watch like a 20-minute video. So this is the wildfire, the elf. Let's spawn an army of elves. Kill that thing. The Troblin. The Ethereal Knight. spawn a bunch of these in army because we need it, because it's a this is a castle or city, and usually medieval cities have knights, or at least in fantasy, like, kill them all. Wait a minute, are they even doing anything? The Troger, why are they not doing anything? Why are you not doing anything? Whatever. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh man, there's a bunch of light. Okay, so let me kill this thing right over here. What? Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm killing the iron golem like Sydney. Okay, so next we have, let's see what we have. Next we have, man, there's so much lag. Okay, so let's review this somewhere else. The Wandering Soul. Wait a minute, Watchling? What is that? Like, seriously. Are the knights the reason why it causes so much lag? Okay, so let's go back. What is this? It looks like an Enderman, but like if Enderman was mixed with the monsters from Silent Hill or whatever. Like, whatever. Spider hatchling? Magma Tyrant. You could write this thing as well. Looks like a dinosaur of some sort. Lost Soul. Did I seriously burn up the iron golem really badly? And it's nah, I was about to say some of the monsters remind me of Zelda, but not exactly. Only that thing, and this looks more like a D&D Lord of the Rings type of stuff. Like, it's not necessarily Zelda-ish. Like, Zelda is just, it has like the same style, but I mean, it doesn't have like monsters that are like look like that, like the things I've showed you. Anyway, dwarf. We have the dwarf, so let's get an army of dwarves. Baby spider. Robin. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Robin Hood. A turkey. An undead miner. Whoa, 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 whoa. Always have to change the time. Okay, so whoa, the tree is completely destroyed. Like, seriously, every time I look at it, like I just hope it's not important. Like, okay, so we have a couple more, and we'll end the video after this. I'm actually surprised. Usually I don't record these long add-ons because they give me a lot of stress, but this one really gets you entertained. Like, it's not like, for example, the Doctor Who add-on, the Sir Pokemon add-on, where it's like, it gets really, really boring as you keep, like I don't know what it is, but with these big add-ons, they get really, really boring like and that's why like after a while it's like, oh, it's super intense, it's like a new, but crap. It's like, oh, it's really intense, like I was saying after. It's like, oh, it's really intense in the beginning, and then it gets really boring. Like after you watch it, after you keep like, because it's just so much stress, like as you keep going through the add-on. So anyway, next we have the cricket. Let me make it clear because there's probably why the lag. Okay, so next we have the cricket. I'm surprised the game didn't crash like the other add-ons I've reviewed. Scorpion. A dragonfly. Let me actually fix this quickly. Whatever this stuff is. Should have grabbed concrete. And then we have is a treasure chest. Whoa. It just keeps, whoa. That is awesome. That is like, that reminds, yep, that reminds me of some RPG stuff. I've never seen an add-on do that, and the fact that it did that right there, what you just saw, is just awesome. Like, that is like, the way it opened is like some RPG stuff. Look at that. Let me spawn it for over here. It's like some Zelda stuff right there. Like, the way it just opens. I know I haven't mentioned Zelda, but this is like some Zelda stuff. The way it just opens. I mean, the way it spits out, I don't know. I've never seen any game like that do that, but you know what I mean. It's like, I've never seen any add-on of Minecraft do anything like this. Like, that is insane. The way it just opens is like some Zelda stuff. And even the Zelda add-ons is there any Zelda add-ons? I don't know. And next we have the Trader Pillager. I don't know about this thing right over here. Crap. And not me to kill that because I did not mean to. Okay, so I'm sorry. I wanted to review this one. The bug-eyed monster. What the? That thing looks like freaking. What was the Mothman? That looks like the Mothman. That thing looks like the Mothman. I killed it. I thought it was gonna be creepier because next we have this lobster. Graboid? What the heck? Whoa. Oh. What is that? It looks like... It kind of scared me when I spawned it, but what is that? Seriously. I mean, that's hostile, so burned. Troblin Shaman. That's what I was trying to review before. Oh, so now the knights are fighting, huh? Before it was like, oh, I don't want to fight. I guess they can only fight certain enemies. Okay, let's see what we have next. Yeah, but like I said, this is the only, like I was trying to say before, This is like the only add-on where I've ever been entertained. Oh no, okay, so it is fine. So this is the only add-on where I've never been bored while trying to record it. Like, yeah, blasting. No, you don't. Where you go? Hold on just for a second. Hold on just for a second. Yes, I'm trying to do stuff. Parents always bother me, man. That's why I have to close the door so they don't have to hear me. Well, not bother me. They always call, like, I hate when that happens. Like, I'm recording and then my parents are calling my name and all that stuff. That's why I usually record when, like, my parents are not here. Anyway, Eskimo. Next we have is Ron Eskimo. An imp. You wanna know something actually that puzzles me? It's like, what, like, ever since like the Game of Thrones stuff and stuff, like, what happened to the old school like the old school medieval fantasy I remember? Now everything looks like Game of Thrones, or it's like it's something like, or if it's like, like I said, I've only seen, that's the imp thing. So like I said, I've only seen a few things where, not brand new and old, that actually does something that is considered to be fantasy, or at least fantasy that I was born with. That is fantasy. Again, people have different opinions of their types of fantasy, like how they see fantasy. But like, seriously, what happened to all that, like the nostalgic stuff like this, for example? Gosh, this game is lagging. Okay, let's just end this by... Almost done. Next we have is the Void Glider. Grasshopper. Oh. Hold on, is this a part of the... Is that like... And why did he go through the floor? Like, that makes no sense. Anyway. Werewolf. Wow. Yeah, I'm having a little too much fun with this pirate blade I used, or the fire blade chocobo. Oh, we're adding some Final Fantasy in here. That's epic. Let's try to ride it. Actually, let's turn it daytime. Then let's try to ride it. Or I think you're supposed to put a saddle on this, so let me put it. Hold on just for a second. I'm trying to pull up my computer so I could see what I'm supposed to do with the chocobo. Okay, so supposed to feed it some Gyashio? What the heck is a Gyashio? Let's find out. Oh, that's what it is. A Gyashio. It's probably a normal chocobo. And then, like, chocobo have to be one of my favorite, well, Is there more than just... Whoa, this chocobo of different colors. No, I think that's all the colors that it comes with. So let's spawn the yellow one. And these are probably one of the coolest chocobo I've ever seen. Like... Okay, okay. I didn't mean to do that. So spawn it. Let's tame this. There you go, finally. Okay, so I got one. The other one did not want to become friends with me, probably because I hit it. So now let me get the saddle. I don't know if it's this. Which chocobo is it? Is it this one? Okay. And not me to do that. It's because this game is lagging. Or I think I'm supposed to grab a normal saddle. Nope, it's... Or am I supposed to grab a rope? Can you even ride this? Hold on, let me check. It doesn't say anything about riding it, so I don't think you can ride it yet. But that's pretty cool. You could be friends with that thing. With the chocobo, man. From Final Fantasy. One of my favorite RPG games. Speaking of RPG, I've actually been playing Elden Ring, and I actually beat the game recently, so it's a very fun game. I highly suggest anybody to play it. Next we have is the Pirate Drake. Oh, hey, I did not know it was going to be Raphaelos. What? Yeah, I thought it was just going to... I did not know it was going to be a Raphaelos looking dragon. Yep, let's try the other sword as well. And I still don't understand what this thing does. It's like, I guess it's supposed to do something? Maybe make the other characters better? I don't know. Oh, I like how like this add-on even... It even does that, like, they fall down when like you hit them. And then, like that right there, that's pretty cool how they do that. I don't know what you would call that, but yeah, it's kind of cool that they do that. And I think this just like this stuff just, because what I'm aware of, it just spawns things. So, see what I mean? It just spawns things. So I guess if you wanna be an overlord or something like that, or act like one, like a villain, I mean, not an overlord, or something like that. Lastly, we have the Elder, whatever that is. Is it even hostile? What can you even do with it? Oh, it's another trading monster. Or whatever it is. Race. A skeleton knight. the blue jay. I'm actually just gonna do this. Let's make it raining. Wonder what is that? Is it scared of water? Let me spawn this inside this place. What is that? Like, seriously. It looks like some Lovecraftian thing or something. And lastly we have is a meeple, an oaken stag. That's beautiful right there. Oh, you could actually mount it? I want to see that. Where did it go? Let me see if you could tame this thing. Let me... Oh crap, sorry. Fortunately, this add-on comes with more monsters than I thought. Like, there's wolves and... I'm not gonna... And there's... I can't even tell what's a Minecraft mob and what's not a Minecraft mob. Okay, anymore. I'm not gonna look too deep into that, so hold on just for a second. Let me charge this phone. And then let me see. I'm trying to see about the oaken stack. Wow, that thing looks... There's even a... Okay, so there's even a monster called Glasses Drake. Wait a minute, didn't we... I think we... Didn't we already view this? Oh, what is this? This is... And this is the meatball, I guess. I'm trying to see what I missed. Okay, so this... I was like, what the heck is... Because there's like these things called dire wolves, but I don't see it yet here. Okay, so I don't know what to... Okay, so just in case I didn't review this, we're just gonna review it. Oh my gosh, the game froze. It just... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to end this video by right here because fortunately the game is freezing by. But I don't know how to tame this thing. Oaken stag. Let me see if there's any items or something I can use to. Let's see if we could. Is this? I don't know how to tame this, and the web page I'm using doesn't show like the source where I got this. Oh, and this game, because of the map and everything else, is causing cancers. It's literally like, there's so much going on that's just, it's doing this. Like, all I could say right now is it's due to the amount of lag and things that are happening right now. But anyway, that was the Mystic Craft add-on. I really wanted to find out what I could, if I could tame this thing, but unfortunately I couldn't. I don't know. It doesn't say. Like, this map is still in beta, and the only boss that this map comes with is the skeleton, along with the other stuff I showed you. The thing is that there's some mobs, such as the spiders, that I didn't see in the webpage, the source where I got this from. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this add-on. It's possibly one of the best add-ons I've seen. It brings so much nostalgia, and it reminds me of like many of my favorite fantasies. Like, I've never seen any add-on on Minecraft that does something like this. But if you guys enjoyed this video, click that like button and subscribe my channel for more content. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.